Back in those days when you were hired, what did Red Mountain look like? Were the mine tipples, did they stand out when seen
Oh,
from
yeah.
other parts of town?
Oh, yeah, it was a sight that, it wasn't nothing else like it. It was a sight of progress, you know, people working. I mean, a lot of people working. Camp was full of people. Commissary there, and on Saturday it'd be filled with people telling about the experience in the mines and all. And
The Red Mountain Park Commission and staff are committed to preserving and celebrating our history on Red Mountain, the ore mining that went on there. What does preserving the ore mining history mean to you personally?
well, it would mean a whole lot to me because uh, when you work at a place like that, and when I worked on the outside, we covered it from 7 to 10, and uh, and it's where I made my first payroll check, and life was at Red Mountain, and uh, so it would mean a whole lot to me, and I think it would mean to the families of anybody that ever worked there. I think it would be a great thing for the like like my kids go there and walk around and see what happened, what we done.
Well, are you happy to see the park become a reality? And as far as importance to the people that live in Birmingham
I am.
today, how important do you think it is for them?
Well, I think uh, it's very important because uh, I wasn't born and raised over here, but from what I hear, that the ore mines made Birmingham.
And so your first job was as a laborer on the slope track.
That's right. That's what I was.
And how much money did you make?
Whew, about $1 and some cents an hour back then, back in the 40s. I'm making $5 and some cents a day.
$5 something a day?
I figured 5.62, I believe that was. I don't definitely don't remember, but
Did you consider that a lot of money?
yeah, it was a lot. The first payday I had was $72, and I didn't know what to do with it because I was a young boy, 18 years, I had never had that kind of money.
So that was for a month? That was a month.
No, that's every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
First check was $72.
That's what I draw. 72. I didn't know what to do with it.
What did you do with it?
I offered it to my dad, and he wouldn't take it. He said, no, said, you give it to your mama. Said she the one got to, fix for you. Mm-hmm. And he never did take a dime from her.
No, really?
Mm-mm.
When the park becomes a reality, what importance do you think that'll have to the people of Birmingham today?
Well, it'll be history to most of them, and I imagine that'd be, worthwhile. Because a lot of people, don't have any idea about it, about what they've done with the ore and, and all that.
And another thing they would always give us bags of fruit and can and different stuff for
At Christmas time,
and
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. The company would do it. And then I've known them to have picnics for the families. And they invite the miners and their families up, like 4th of July. And
May Day,
and then we have May Day for
school
as
closing.
school closing, and
Glad
last of May.
Telling the history, of knowing the history, will be a great advantage for not only my children, but the children all in this vicinity will be proud of, knowing how and why. Because the history that I read about how TC and I became U.S. Steel, I was shocked when I read it. And it should have really been in history books. But nobody decided to write a book on history of the city of Birmingham in that respect, you know, to be in the classroom.
I would like to think that everybody that grew up here or even moved here would like to know just exactly what how this whole thing here in Birmingham formed. It was formed through Red Mountain, the ore mines, and the ore that they produced to make steel. At one time, Birmingham, the major employer for this part of the country, was steel making. And to have steel, you got to have iron ore.